Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your next feature game of this DCHL playoff action. I'm your host, Jason Stitcher. I am joined, amazingly enough, by color commentator slash co-host, Suds. Suds, how you doing?
Folks, good. How are you, Jason?
I'm doing all right. A little exhausted still from the earlier. Yeah, the long day in general. Oh, shot on Elliott there. I don't think he expected it, but he makes the save anyway.
This is a good game here between a 4 and 5 seed, which really is. They're so evenly matched. It's the Ducks, the All Blacks. The game you're going to see here on our DCHL network. And earlier today, James, if I recall correctly, this is still there, but looks like he's okay. James is okay. Earlier, Jason, you had the privilege of calling and watching the Snake Eyes Funkmaster game. How did that turn out?
Very competitive game, very close game. Funkmasters end up eking out the win over the Snake Eyes. Very, very close right up until the end. A lot of back and forth action, momentum swings, anything you can ask for in a playoff matchup. And
as we see the player go down here, I will be remiss if I didn't ask you as well, too. Ooh, shot there. Your game later on tonight, the Boogies in the 5-minute major, rematch of the game from last week, if I recall correctly.
Yes, absolutely. Last week, Boogies and Majors tied 3-3 with me in net, amazingly enough.
Yeah, so. Is that a hint? Is that a hint? Is that a hint? Do we have a lineup change today that you want to mention right here publicly on the DCHL network?
You know what? Since this video will be broadcasted after the fact.
Exactly.
Yeah, we talked about it as a team, and as captain, I made a decision to put Joe Sharko in net, and I'll be playing out this matchup. You know, very important playoff matchup.
Really?
Rumor has a 5-minute major will have their top scorers back this week, unlike last week.
Okay.
So
I'm not aware of that, but good to hear that.
So
smart move, by the way. Smart move. When you have Joe Sharko, if you can go to the well once in a while, go to the well. Don't you agree with that?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's good to have that flexibility as a team, having two goalies, and I mean, make no bones about it. Joe Sharko is an elite goaltender, so I'm glad he's on my team, and I'm glad he's standing in the pipes today for this playoff matchup.
And let us forget, you are actually a pretty good two-way player. That extra grid's going to help the Greenback Boogies, who need that defensive and that two-way forward help as well.
Right.
I think it's a win-win across the board.
Well, the Major's such a sound team defensively. Yes. They're so good at poke checking away pucks and breaking up odd man rushes. So again, as you mentioned, that's very important. Another shot there that Elliott is able to cover up.
Meanwhile, back in the game, they're watching and taping here.
Yeah.
There was a penalty, I believe, on the Ducks. So I believe the All Blacks are currently on a power play.
Yes.
There was a high sticking call to somebody out there.
Numbers are hard, but it appears that there are only 4 players out there for the Ducks.
I can still count these days. So
right.
We've got 5 for the All Blacks. Shot by Mike Justin goes wide as Jason's going to be playing the next game. So Jason's going to do the play-by-play and camera for the first 2 periods, and I'll take over the 3rd period.
Yep.
Take care for the game as well, too. As Lee, at the back of the end here, has got the puck back to Jeff. Jeff up the ice to Cosell, just misses him. And looks like it's Scott
long clear by the Ducks there to Rich, but that rush is broken up by the All Blacks. They will turn it around the other way now. Long shot attempt is blocked. Ducks are offside. They have to touch up, or All Blacks are offside, rather. They have to touch up. They do.
I just noticed the fact that 0-0 is here for the Ducks. That's Scott McQuarrie. Star defenseman is here. He's going to be big for the cost of the Ducks. Big game, playoff game. He's here as well.
Wearing a helmet, interestingly enough.
That's right.
Instead,
you have to.
A little bit more protection than the backwards baseball cap I think he normally rocks. So
there you go. So the power play time ticking down on the All Blacks as Brad gets the ball in the zone, looking to get around Tracy. He does. Comes to the slot area, goes back in the corner.
Good job by Tracy there in cutting off the angle, not giving him anything to work with there. The Ducks are able to take it out of the zone now. There is the incidental contact, I believe, has been waved off. The ref's arms are not up. Shot! And a good glove save there by Lee to keep his team in it. And the score tied at 0.
Excellent play. That was a pretty good call. James Miles looked like he had slipped into that trip. I thought that was a good call there, but only with no go back to video. It led to a break for the Ducks and a great glove save there by Lee to help his team out. It still remains 0-0 with about 1 minute to go here in the 1st period.
Absolutely. Tom Van Haren, one of the referees for this game, dropping the puck there. The Ducks end up winning that face-off. They are going to attempt to get a shot on net, but it is poked away. All Blacks taking the puck up now. Cosell with it. He will put a long shot on net, but it goes well wide. Doesn't even reach the crease. Melissa trying to take the puck up now. It's poked aside by Crystal. But Cosell is able to keep it in with his feet, but only for a moment. The Ducks rushing the other way.
James Miles here. James coming in, waiting. Now centering pass. Oh, shot was blocked, I believe. Josh Brooks put it behind the net. Now Jamie Cook in his own defensive end. Waiting patiently. Jamie, a veteran player, a tournament player. Great hockey IQ, waiting for a moment. Now he beats the rush out of his own zone. Jamie through his zone. But nice poke check by Josh, which is back in the all-black zone. And now it's Zach, the twin brother of Blaze, to Luke. Luke will dump it in. Jamie has it. Jamie across to Jason. Jason in the zone. Ball comes out though. And looks like it's going to be Aaron back in the corner in her own zone. Back to Jamie in front of the net. Jamie patiently waiting again. Now all the way across to
Crystal.
Crystal now, who's back from injury. Good to see her again.
Absolutely. Honey with the puck now. Waiting for a play. Tries to get up the boards to Luke, but it was stolen by Mike.
Great shot by Mike. Good save. You're right.
Absolutely.
And by the way, don't you love Honey's pink helmet?
Absolutely. A shot and a save by Elliott. What a play.
Rebound is loose. Wraparound attempt does not go through.
Blaze is able to clear it out of the
and
zone.
Luke with the speed, and Jamie right there as well. Great action here.
Melissa
keeps it in. Melissa's shot blocked by Jason. Not taken away by this naturally. What a block. And now Jason's trying to come through.
Jason is forced to dump it. It goes back to him though. He will now pass it to Mike. Mike with a good move around Blaze, or around Scott rather.
Scott with the poke.
They're all wearing helmets, so it's a little confusing, folks. Shot saved by Elliott. Quality opportunities for the All Blacks, but so far Elliott has stood tall.
Absolutely, and you know what? The one thing that's going to be a shame about this game overall is the fact that put it down here.
I have food.
Oh,
thanks to Jay Hunter for buying and David Altschuler for delivering.
The one downside of this game is we have two excellent teams. Unfortunately, one of these two teams is not going to make it to the DCHL Cup Pro bracket.
Yeah,
the way it worked out, it's going to be one of these teams advancing, one of them not.
Another shot, another save by Elliott. Low trickling one that he's able to cover up quickly. Yeah, we were talking, me and Ron Kelly, the last game we were talking about it. Pretty unusual to see two top teams in the first round playing, seated the way they are. But there you have it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a regular season. You're going to have some losses out there, and both these two teams had enough losses to go to 4 and 5 seed. It's the way it worked out.
Absolutely. Elliott took a spill there for a second. He's up now, and he's back in position in the net. Jason Laliberte working around with the puck. He passes up to the point to Jeff. Jeff tried to take a shot, blocked though by Tiffany, I believe that is.
That is correct.
Pass to Allison, swing and miss. Yep.
Now Richard coming back from the injury, not 100% yet, but still showing some wheels. Got Cosell the other way. Cosell can't find the ball, finally does. Tiffany comes back. Oh man, Richard is there as well, and it runs back to Tracy. Now all the way across to Blaze actually. Blaze in the zone, keeps it in to Tiffany. Oh, we had a chance but couldn't control the puck. 7.5 to go here in the first period. Action-packed first period here. No score yet. Now it's Rachel right there in the corner. Scott, shot goes wide.
Just wide of the net. Scott McQuarrie with a fine shot that just goes wide of the post. Jason Laliberte will retrieve and take it behind his own net. He's looking for the play, allowing his team to set up. Long pass attempt there. That does get to Jeff, but Tracy is able to come away with it and hit it quickly out of the zone. Ducks have touched up, putting pressure on Jason. Good job by Tiffany and pressuring him and forcing him. Oh, what a steal!
Good play by Tiffany, good forecheck there, and she created a turnover, but unfortunately the ball rolled right to Lee.
Right.
He froze it.
A little bit more of an angle, and she might have gotten a shot off, but as it stands, it trickled right to Lee, who was able to cover it up with his glove.
And there you go, Jay Hunter not back from his food delivery, is here to take over. We've got some, we'll have some good referee staff here, and decided to go ahead and give the referee assignment to this tough game here to Jay and Tom. They're going to be refereeing more next season as well too, but a chance to get their feet wet. So both Ryan, myself, and Neil not involved in this game.
All right. Puck goes high into the rafters, so play will stop, and face-off will happen in the face-off circle once again.
So what would you say? So far, pretty even pace, both sides?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the score is indicative of this. 0-0 score. Both goaltenders making some outstanding saves early on. It's anyone's game. These are, I believe, the 4 and 5 seed teams.
That's correct.
And I think in general with the 4 or 5 seed matchup, it could go either way most of the time. You know? Jamie Cook with a good play, using his feet now to move the puck. A backhand pass, unfortunately for him, it goes out of the zone. Mike Johnson will be forced to dump it into the corner.
And Zach is there, twin brother of Blaze.
Right. We frequently call him Blaze's brother on this broadcast. But
now Melissa, the 3-on-2 potentially comes in. Nice play.
Shot.
Oh,
it was behind Josh, but he's able to put a backhand attempt on it. It just stopped before it gets to the netminder, though. Jamie Cook with the puck.
Jamie now waiting.
And this is, you know, not to steal some of your color thunder, but this is the difference between those with high hockey IQ and those without. Notice how Jamie doesn't immediately push forward into the neutral zone. He takes the puck backwards, allows his team a chance to set up and create some space, and then he makes the pass. That is very important, especially in pro division.
Absolutely. There's three levels of play. There's a rec player who basically panics. The pro player is patient, but then there's the actual veteran player who waits and waits and waits for an opening. And
Probably shot again by the All Blacks and stopped by Elliott.
Elliott lost a stick, though. No stick for Elliott. And the All Blacks have possession in deep of the zone. Can Elliott get the stick back? Jason now with James in the corner, fighting hard. Both no physical contact, left let him play here, and finally they blow the whistle dead for a face-off, and looks like Elliott will be able to get his stick back now.
Yeah, Elliott cool under pressure there, kind of nonchalantly, just standing there.
I'd be grabbing not even worried, right? Exactly.
Yeah, not worried that he didn't have a stick, but I think he recognized that play was in an area that wouldn't generate a good shot. Yeah,
absolutely. So 4:11 to go in the first period, still no score in this big game here.
Face-off win by the Ducks, but Mike Johnson comes away with it. Shot by Kosal wide of the net. It might have gotten deflected, I'm not entirely certain. Another shot, Elliott's able to stop it with the stick and then cover it up with the glove. 3:54 left in this first period of action.
Looks like, I'm not sure what happened there, but there's going to be a draw, maybe offside, and be a draw in the zone out there. And if you're wondering who the winner is, we do reseed in the DCHL playoffs if applicable, if it's logistically possible. And the winner of this game will play Puck University, who earlier beat today the Wildcats. Since Buckmaster upset Snake Eyes, this game would be a 4-5 against the next higher seed, not Buckmaster.
Blaze taking it in the zone. It was quickly hit up by Allison Cheatham.
The stiff tail, which is Zach.
Zach taking the puck up. Pass to Luke. Luke's got some room.
No angle.
Centering pass, shot, and a goal! Outstanding work there by Luke and Blaze.
We saw it coming a mile away. He had no angle, but then he had a centering pass, and someone left Blaze wide open the slot. He put it high, glove side, and just like that, the Ducks take advantage of a nice play. Nice play by Zach to get it to Blaze, to Luke actually, who got it back to Blaze, who one-timed it, and now it's a 1-0 game.
Zach to Luke to Blaze, I believe, will be the official call, and that'll make it 1-0 in favor of the Ducks thus far. But the All Blacks with a shot from the neutral zone that Elliott's able to stop. Tracy now with the puck. She will take it. Oh, swiped aside by Mike. And still in the zone.
Kept in by Brad.
Still in, still in, still in. 3 Ducks players battling against Brad there, but
he'll be frozen. Play
is stopped due to a frozen puck. So face-off will happen in the circle there.
So big goal by the Ducks. Now they have a side advantage here, 1-0 with about 2:15 to go in the first period. Draw will be to Elliott's glove side.
Won by the Ducks. Scott McQuarrie looking for a play. High in the sky, all the way out to Rich, but tough bounce. He is able to recover. It goes to Tiffany, but it is quickly out of the zone. Tiffany will have to dump it deep. She does, and she'll try and retrieve it. Jamie Cook ends up with it first, though, makes a move around and advances it forward. Jamie Cook now crosses center, pushes the puck into the zone. No call here, refs ruling incidental contact. The Ducks will run the other way. Attempted shot is blocked by Crystal. Good job by her in getting in position. Kept in though by Scott. Scott with the long shot. Saved by Lee. And he'll cover it up.
Good job by Lee to get to bench. Make the save number 1. Number 2, control the rebound and drop it right on it. That's a pro goalie for you right there.
Absolutely. 1:18 left in this first period of action, ladies and gentlemen. It has been fast, it has been frantic, and it is not yet done. Tom Van Haren to drop the puck. Jason Laliberte and Rich in for their respective teams. Goes to Melissa. Melissa tried to get a shot on, couldn't do so. Rich will retrieve the puck. That's it to Josh. Josh tries to pass it back to Rich. He will get to it first. Centering pass, but it is intercepted and pushed out of the zone. Scott with a hard clear along the boards.
Nice play by Melissa. Melissa's playing well. She's being aggressive, not being physical, but standing her ground. Melissa doing a good job so far in the first period.
Absolutely.
Josh,
backhand shot goes off the post. Puck is deflected by the stick of Laliberte. Scott McQuarrie now looking for a pass. Finds one in Josh. Josh to Rich. Rich cannot push into the zone.
Brad. Now Melissa has it.
Melissa to Rich. Dumps it to center. Josh is there, but just a little out of his reach. Could not get a shot on net.
Richard is put in deep, but the center probably doesn't connect. And Jason Laliba right there has it now. Jason looking for a play. Coming out over to Jeff. Jeff not jumping in. Jason going to the net. The pass get there. The answer is no. That's going to be the end of the period.
The bell will toll, and that'll conclude the first period of action, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 1-0 in favor of the Ducks thus far. We will get shots and go for you momentarily from Tom Van Haren. 9-4 in favor of the All Blacks, but they are the team down by 1 goal. That'll do it for this first period of action, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you shortly for the second period, Ducks versus All Blacks.
Before we go away, this period was brought to you by Set Sonics.
Set Sonics, official sponsor of the DCHL. They make a lot of our jerseys.
Yeah, you do.